What is good, everybody? I'm so happy that you stopped on by. I care about my viewers very, very much. So I know when you come to my channel, you're giving yourself a break from the everyday life. And as you should, pamper yourselves. So I'm about to do another music video reaction in a moment to an awesome Australian rock band from Brisbane. Um, and I'm excited. My main goal on this channel is to one, help support the musicians and gain them more exposure and hopefully recognition. And two, to give you viewers, as I just mentioned, a moment to relax and enjoy music appreciation with me. So, what I want you to do is to first give yourself a round of applause because again, you took some time to just relax. I want to also thank some of my paid Patreon members that I call my fan Tazzz Steaks. Show it up on the screen. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, so the name of this song is called Lost and Running. Haven't heard it yet because I never pre-watch anything. This is also extra special because this is due to a Patreon buy me a coffee song donation request. Thank you so much for that. This goes out to the awesome, the amazing Shieldsy. Thank you, Shieldsy. Thank you so much for your support. You reside all the way from Queensland, Australia. So thank you very much. And I'm happy that you like my channel. And I love our conversations as well. More and more, I feel, like I have a true virtual friend out there in Australia. So let's get into this song. I don't pause anything. I'll play the music portion straight through, and then I give my honest and real perspectives afterwards. I want you to conversate in the comments. Tell me what you think about the song and educate me. I really love being educated by you in the comments. I've learned so much about many other artists from the comments, so I appreciate that very much. Let's get into this now. I will shut the hell up. Don't go anywhere. Don't zippity doo dah to the end. I want you to wait until Tazzz reacts.
Hallo, Charlie Listeners.
Tired of waiting lost, and you were mad at me for so much more. I was bored listening to the same old chords. You would complain that I was never around, and we shouldn't hope. No, we shouldn't hope. If love is so easy, then why am I stuck? If life is so smooth, why can't I get enough? Oh, I'm still lost and running. I can't get enough. No, I'm still lost and running. I can't get enough. Nighttime in the city streets, I'm out of luck. The cobblestones are dark and wet, there's no one I trust. And it comes around, yeah, it comes around. It's just so easy, say where have you gone? I'm looking for somewhere that I can lay down my arms. Oh, I'm still lost and running. I can't get enough. No, I'm still lost and running. I can't get enough. No, I'm still lost and running. Somewhere I lay down my arms. Oh, I'm still lost and running. I can't get enough. Oh.
I'm such a visual person. Look, I'm such a visual person. Um, and I love that. Like when I'm watching like an OMV and like it's screaming metaphors and symbolisms and stuff like that. So I really like this. First of all, it's definitely a relatable song, and I love relatable songs. A lot of times they, especially when they relate to me, because then I could go even deeper as how I feel. This song relates to me, I feel, because it's such a cathartic type of anthem, screaming for people that have that mundane existence they feel, and they're striving to search for more, and they keep looking and looking and looking and going to search for things. It could be physically looking for stuff, or it could be visually or just mentally thinking, what else can you do? What else can you do to break free from this uh, solidarity or this confinement, depending on the situation? So I like the metaphor of walking down that long, long carpet, to the metaphor for me at least of this continuance. It's ongoing, but you're not doing anything exciting. Like, excuse me, he was a bellhop, no disrespect to bellhops, but that's not a rewarding, fun-loving job. If you can take pride in the job, don't get me wrong. Any job you can take pride in as long as you do your best and things of that nature. But being honest, the depiction of the bellhop just constantly going down this long road to nowhere, and he's looking over there in this desert, and there's nothing there, and the lights go out in the chandelier, and then they show this bed that's on fire and it's empty. It's all these reflections and flashes of being alone and saddening times. So um we all have our things that we feel confined to, perhaps, like, maybe you are something like a bellhop or some job symbolization of a job that you're not happy with. um so yeah, that's the overall feeling that I get with that. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments, and even if you want to share, are you in a situation now, or were you in a situation where you felt confined and you felt like you were living a pretty blasé life and mundane, and you were searching for something out there that's exciting? So I like how at the end of the video, when he finally gets to the end and he stops to get that invitation, and he opens through the doors, and there's this excitement, there's a party, there's also people, there's a lot of people there, we're just jamming out. So I like that depiction of, you're searching and you're searching and you're searching, and finally you reach something that's different, something that's exciting. And I firmly believe we all need some type of excitement in our lives. Imagine if your entire life was just boring. Like, I feel for people that you just get up, go to work, come home, eat, shower, go to sleep, rinse and repeat. Um, Now some people may be happy with that, but I mean, it doesn't have to be excitement all day. I don't mean you got to go skydiving, but even if you, like for me, for instance, I enjoy doing these reactions. Um, I also make video games because I have a bachelor's degree for video games and web design. So I can do all of that. And that's exciting to me. So I'm not living a completely mundane life, but there are times when it feels that way, or something's not going well, or the plan's not going well, or should I try something else? There's so many branches that you can go on a tree. Sometimes you wonder, should I try another branch? Because maybe this branch is slowing down or whatever. Insert here where it applies to you. So I like that depiction. Yeah, what are your thoughts? What do you feel about the video? Do you agree on what I said and things of that nature? I want to know, because on this channel, you matter. Um, this comes to the replayability meter part. If this is a song that I would play again and again and again, and or put on my playlist, and the answer to that is yes. I really, really liked it. I like the vibe of it, the groove of it. I like his voice, his vocals, the musicality of it all. Um, And it's a song that reminds us, because let's say you're in a situation right now where you're doing okay and you're feeling great, but you might reach another plateau. I think that would be where you're feeling mundane again. And you might need a song like this to give you a reminder, a little nudge, as it were. So, yeah. What are your thoughts? Would you play it again? Tell me down in the comments, okay? So, yeah, if you guys want to hear, there's another song I reacted to from Powderfinger, so I want you to check that out. I'm putting this down at the end and check them out, give them love and support, subscribe to them, like and comment, buy any merchandise that they may have or songs of theirs if you're able to, okay? That being said, thanks for stopping on by. And I want you to always remember you can always come to Tazzz Reacts to just relax and chill. All right. I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.